Right, so this is a fight that was announced a good few weeks ago now, but it's the one that I've been wanting to talk about. Paro versus Subriel Matias. I think that this is a great fight, first of all, to be fair, and it's extremely underrated, and people need to know how 50-50 this is, in my opinion, because I've seen so many people saying, oh, it's an easy win for Matias. It's not at all. I've seen Aussie saying it's an easy win for Paro, but it's not an easy win for either guy. Put it that way. It's not an easy win for either guy. I think it's the most underrated fight in boxing right now. It's a huge fight, WBC lightweight champion, super lightweight championship. It's a big fight, massive fight, and you've got two fantastic guys in there. Paro is extremely underrated, and I feel like recently as well, now people are starting to appreciate how much of a monster Matias actually is. People are starting to appreciate Matias more, but with Paro, it's mostly only Aussies which are appreciating Paro because of course it was his countrymen. But let's be real, Parro deserves a lot more respect, in my opinion, from the boxing world. 100%. He is a tough, tough, tough guy and a real good all-round boxer, a real good slick southpaw. And I think this is a fantastic fight, in my opinion. It's a fantastic fight. Good stakes on the line as well. You've got Matias, who just likes to, have the fight up close and have a good scrap with you, to be fair. Matias isn't there to box you. He's there to try and, beat you up in the clinches, show that he's the stronger guy. He's really strong and he's really powerful as well. Matias has got really quick hands and he's got ridiculous power. 20 wins, 20 knockouts for Subriel Matias. He's extremely dangerous. We all know what he's done to some previous opponents. He is an absolute monster. Honestly, he is absolutely unreal to watch, in my opinion. Really, really, really entertaining to watch. And just such a dangerous guy. We know why. We know why. He is an extremely dangerous guy to be in there with. His offense is unreal. Let's be real. He likes to bring you up close and he's always able to win the inside battle. He's just incredible, to be fair. He's good at cutting the ring off and dictating the pace well up close. He mixes his shots up well. And, yeah, his offense is unreal. But the downside about Matias is his defense. That's the thing. He does cover up well quite a bit, but, he does like to, when he's trying to bring you into that close-up fight, he's there to be hit. But Matias is a machine. He's got an absolutely fantastic chin on him. A fantastic chin. And, he does cover up well as well. And, yes, he does get hit quite a bit. But a lot of shots he does take on the gloves. But, yes, he does get hit, more than you'd like to. And then we got Paro, who very good fighting at mid-range, likes to fight at mid-range, likes to dictate to pace with his jab, and he's a very good slick southpaw. He's awkward as well, Paro, very awkward, likes to mix up his shots and times his shots well, doesn't miss too much, to be fair. Paro is a very, very, very accurate puncher, and he's got good solid defense on him as well. Paro, out of these two, is definitely the more skilled fighter, but I feel like Matias, he's a machine who can go on for rounds and rounds and rounds. And that's the thing. And Matias is the more powerful puncher here. He's the more power. He's definitely more powerful. Speed, I think, is a good one. They're both very quick with their hands. I feel like there's two completely different styles as well that they've got, and the ways they like to fight. It just makes things even more intriguing. And a big question is, will these styles gel well? And I think it will. And I feel like it. I don't know. There's a chance that this fight could be a one-sided fight to one another. To be fair, or one of them get one half of the fight, or one of them start early and then one of them pick up in the mid rounds and then possibly get a stoppage late or something like that. That would be interesting. But with Paro, speaking on power, Matias is definitely the harder hitter. But Paro, especially in his past fights as well, his last two against Brock Jarvis and Montana Love, we're seeing power there from Paro. There's power in his really quick hands. It's a really intriguing fight, this one, in my opinion. Who's going to be able to dictate the pace is really interesting to see, because even though Matias is the harder hitter, Matias is easier to be hit than what Liam Paro is. Will Liam Paro be able to compete up close with Matias? Probably not. But if Paro can dictate this fight from range, then that makes it interesting. Because I have a feeling Liam Paro's going to come into this and he's going to look to outbox Matias, and Paro's not going to engage here. Paro's going to look to use his all-round boxing skill and outbox Matias, to be fair. He's going to be on his bike a bit as well, Liam Paro. That's what he needs to be. You don't want to be messing around in the pocket with Matias. Simple as that. You don't want to do that. But Matias is if Matias can get up close, really strong guy, can rough you up in those clinches, and once he starts going with his body shots, he's breaking you down in the pocket. He's unreal, to be fair, Matias. Honestly, such an interesting fight we've got here. I think it's so interesting, to be honest with you. And honestly, as of now, it's really, really, really hard for me to pick a winner. I probably will do closer to the time. But yeah, we still got 2 months to this fight. And, it's a massive fight, in my opinion. It deserves a lot more attention than what it's currently getting. Right now, for me, it's one of the fights in boxing that I'm mostly looking at. It's one of the fights that I'm mostly actually looking forward to. I really like both guys. I think they're both fantastic. And it's such an exciting fight that deserves more attention. And it's such an underrated fight. Such a ridiculously underrated fight. And yeah, well, it's just gonna be some great action here, in my opinion. Get a good undercard under it as well. That's what you need to do. Yeah, can't wait for it. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King Ols. Speak to you on the next one. Thanks for watching.